Hello everyone, it's Ethan from the Orlando Tours. We're back at Universal Orlando. Today is Friday, January 6th, and we covered a lot of our updates earlier in the week. We don't have as much going on since our last update, but you know, just chill day at the parks. It was a little bit busier still after the new year when we were here the other day, but a lot of the crowds have started to disappear, so that is pretty good. And we'll show you some of the updates going on in the park. And yeah, let's head in. Here for too long today. We will also be at SeaWorld later in the day, but yeah, there's not really any updates going on. It is a little cold and windy today, so hopefully it will warm up a bit. But yeah, Universal just announced yesterday that they've made a big contribution to help the new Sunrail being built by connecting the airport, the convention center, and that'll be done probably by 2030, and it'll be a nice stop right by Epic Universe when that theme park does open, which they haven't announced much for that theme park, but we will keep you guys posted as they do. Universal also just did a thing where they showed off some of the, talked about the Rock the Universe, which is its 25th year this year. I don't remember the lineup because I'm probably not going to be attending the event. It is a separately ticketed event towards the end of January. I believe it's about 3 days long or so. But we will be seeing a medallion on the archway and some stage prep later in the month. Last time we were here, the Christmas event just ended, so they still had some stuff around the park. As you can see, there's no more garland or any Christmas decor at all on the archway. And I believe the giant holiday tree might be gone as well, but we will show you guys and see if it is or not. It looks like it's somewhat busy today, but probably not as busy as the other day we were here. Next week it'll probably be even quieter. There's a lot of people entering the parks kind of at this moment. It looks like they don't have any maps right now, probably because they're updating the smoking stuff, because they just made an announcement that the smoking sections is only going to be one per park. That does not affect me, but it may affect some of you guys. Also, with Kids Zone closing on the 15th, they might be just putting a new map out after the 15th. It looks like we also have a construction wall right next to Minions and next to this gift shop. Probably just doing some like pavement work. We're gonna head around this way later. We're gonna start going this way around the park. Last time we were here, we saw that there's a prop shop here for a temporary amount of time. It already closed. It closed within the new year, before the new year started. We have the Born Spectacular open right now. It's around noon already, and we're gonna head into the 5 and Dime, see how many HHN retractable lanyards are left. Alright, so last time we were here, there were just a few left over. Let's see if they fully ran out of them. I don't see any on the shelf, so I would assume they fully ran out. I've been looking around the whole store and I can't find any, so I'd assume they are sold out of them. Like we pointed out in our last video, the Pathsetter Lounge did close right at the end of the year. It is being relocated to the Betty Boop store in Toon Lagoon, and it'll open later in the month, as the Betty Boop is still open right now, the store. And we also have the old prop shop location. This recently, it closed back in the summer. This also closed during Halloween Horror Nights. And then you see the Pathsetter Lounge closed. So what they're going to do is these buildings are all connected. They're going to take down the walls inside of them, and they're going to connect into one big store location. And this is going to be the new location of the Tribute Store, and it was also confirmed by Universal in the last Tribute Store in New York. They had a poster at the end of the Tribute Store saying that it was being moved to Hollywood. So this is where the new Tribute Store is going to be located. We also have Beetlejuice out and about meeting and greeting some guests. And yeah, it looks like they got rid of all the holiday decorations that were over here. And we're going to head over to like Kids Zone right now. We have some people outside the NBC Media Center. And basically, if you meet the requirements, you're gonna actually do like a 30-minute survey, and you get probably either it might be an hour survey, but either way you get around to like a $30 gift card for Universal. It's free. It's pretty cool. And over here we still have the Puss in Boots photo op over here. But yeah, let's check out some stuff going on in the Kid Zone. So like I may have stated already, Kid Zone is permanently closing pretty soon. It'll be next Sunday's the last day to attend, which is January 15th. The 16th, it will be permanently closed. They might be just retheming the land, might be reopening in 2024. But we don't know yet, nothing's been confirmed by Universal. Animal Actors will remain open, SpongeBob SquarePants will remain open, and the ET Adventure will not be closing either. Only the Five-O Playland, or anything actually past the ET ride here, will be closing. So that includes Five-O's, the Shrek Meet and Greet, DreamWorks Destination, the Woody Woodpecker ride, the coaster, and then the Curious George Ball Factory area. So everything from here on out will be closing or possibly rethemed. This is not our final time in this area. We did the water slide last visit. Pretty fun. I really like that slide. We might do the coaster now depending on the wait time. But if not, this is not our last visit. So we'll probably be back next week when it's quieter. Do everything in here. We might even come on closing day just to say our final goodbyes. Looks like it kind of has a long line. Let's see what the wait time says. 30 minutes. It's a little bit long for today. We'll come back and do it like next week. You know, the Christmas loop was pretty good, but I'm glad to have our traditional music back. I didn't even realize last week that it was already back. We're gonna head towards Men in Black and get a ride. Maybe we'll max out today. We also have Doc Brown out in the streets right now. This taco truck smells really good right now. They're making some really good food. But yeah, we're gonna head around. If you're coming within the next few years to Universal, definitely check out the Simpsons area of the park, because it's got to be down by 2028, as Simpsons has Disney has purchased a contract for the Simpsons, which means that the contract at Universal ends by 2028, and that means it will be closing soon. So you have a few years to see the Simpsons. But yeah, we have a bunch of construction walls by Men in Black. Nothing's closed. It's just some pavement reconstruction and stuff. As you can see, we were walking around the construction wall to still get to Men in Black, as nothing is closed. Last time we were here, we also got some cool Men in Black stickers, but yeah, just temporary refurbishment there. But yeah, let's get a ride on Men in Black, maybe even two. Men in Black is currently down, as you can tell by all the lockers having red lights. No, they're not filled, it's just the rides down right now. When that happens, you can still retrieve your items out of the locker, you just can't get a new one. We're gonna see, hopefully this will open in a few minutes. But here's another view of the construction wall. I didn't show you this part, some work lights and some temporary construction fence. So Men in Black just reopened, so we're actually gonna get a locker now and hop right on. And as you can see, all the locker lights are green now, which means it's reopened. Just got two rides on Men in Black, absolutely no wait in the single rider line. And on the second time we entered the line, I literally walked straight onto the ride vehicle. There was no waiting involved at all. The first ride I maxed out on. The second one I got like 960 something thousand. So I was very close the second time too. If you want to learn how to max out, I do have a guide on my channel about how to do that. And that was my 28th max out that I've ever gotten. So I've done a lot of maxing out. We're just gonna see how busy it is over here today. To put it into perspective, Gringotts is at a 110-minute wait, which isn't as bad as the 250-minute wait that I saw last week when I was here. It's still pretty busy over here though. So we hopped into the single rider line, and the line's going all the way to the end of the hallway, which means it's way too long, probably about a 45-minute wait to an hour wait. So we'll just come back like next week and maybe ride. It's been a long time since we've been on Gringotts. I don't know if it is or not, but this looks like a brand new Quidditch sign in Diagon Alley. It just looks very new, and I don't think I've seen it before. King's Cross has a probably pretty long wait. Usually it does. It's easier to just walk to the other park most of the time. 20 minutes isn't actually too bad, but it's probably actually a little bit longer than a 20-minute wait. It might be a little hard to see from here, but in the center of the screen there's like a boom lift. I don't know if that's being used for the new Minions attraction. But yeah, and then we got Fast and Furious over here. And this is a 25-minute wait, which is kind of long for that ride. But yeah, we're gonna head around. I haven't done Transformers in a long time, so we're gonna see how long of a wait it is. 100 minutes for Transformers. As you can see, the queue looks pretty long right now, and that's the express line down there. That's crazy. Right now we have a Blues Brothers show either happening right now or just ended. I think it actually, I don't know, because it looks like they're in the car, so they're either about to leave or get out of the car to perform. Yeah, I have no clue. Looks like they're heading out. We're gonna go across the street before the car does, but we have some mummies out and about performing. See if the car's actually going that way, so it's even better for us. Now we have the Marilyn Monroe show down there. And the Christmas tree is still up, but it should be gone by the end of the week or possibly next week. Last video we also saw some construction walls over here. We have one on either side of the food stand. There's one of them. One is down there as well. And the tribute store is also gone. So before we report on that, we're gonna go on Mummy. We just got off Mummy's single rider. It didn't take too long, probably about 10 minutes or so. Like I was saying, we have this under construction walls and we have this side under construction walls as well. This is here last time we were at the park. And this is the tribute store, as you can see, all stripped from its holiday decor. And that location will not be used anymore as a tribute store. It'll most likely just be used as extended queuing for Mummy or possibly even an Epic Universe preview center. But a lot of people are saying it's probably just going to be an extended queue for Mummy. I guess there's like a baton dance competition going on. That's probably one of the sound stages back there to our left. It looks like we still have some lighting trusses up here. I don't know if these will go away soon, if they were for the parade or what, but we'll keep you posted. As you can see, the Minion Cafe doesn't look like it's got too much going on, but this was officially announced by Universal to open this summer 2023, in addition to the Illuminations villain called Minion Blast, which is right down the street. And this whole street they're calling like a whole Minion Street or Minion Land kind of thing. But yeah, you can't really see much of this construction from the ground. The best view is actually from the top of Rip Ride Rocket. Unfortunately, we cannot film on the ride, so we can't get to that construction view. But right where this little thing was, they had a little construction vehicle earlier in the week. I don't know what that is right there, but we got a nice view while riding it, so I highly recommend riding Rip Ride Rocket just for the view of the construction. In addition to that, we have these steel beams that have risen over in the back end of the cafe. These were here earlier in the week, not last week. But yeah, so we already did see those. And then we have the Minions ride that's opening. Now I have a feeling this will actually open before the cafe. And I feel like the summer opening date is because the cafe is kind of behind compared to the attraction. I've heard that people have actually been on the attraction already. So it should be close to opening, or at least pass holder previews or a soft opening. And probably by the end of March or April. And that's the facade over here. We should be getting signage very soon because the attraction was officially announced, as you can see by the poster. And yeah, there's a really cool silver shine to the building. It's very bright out right now, so it's kind of hard to see. But yeah, it's very shiny. It's shiny metallic. We're gonna see if Single Riders is open. It was open last time we were here, and it's a 50-minute wait for normal line. Oh, Single Riders is closed right now. Just got off Rocket. It said a 50-minute wait when we got on, but it took about probably 20-25 minutes. And now the wait time shows 25 minutes, so it's probably accurate to what we waited. But now the line looks actually longer, so it's probably just a little bit behind and not updating on time. So we probably waited 25, and now it's probably back to like a 50, and it'll update in probably like 10 or 15 minutes or so. We're gonna head over to Islands of Adventure now. We're pretty much done with this park for now. Kind of have a small headache from Rocket, but as you can see, no maps on this side either. And yeah, so we have some scrims over at the Croissant Moon Bakery. Even though they're just doing a refurbishment on the outside of the store or the restaurant, it's still open, so you can actually still enter the restaurant from the front over here. And yeah, it is very windy right now, so if it is hard to hear me, that's why. There's the Velocicoaster. Ooh, it does have a pretty large extended queue. Hopefully Single Riders is open today. So we just got into Islands, and as you can see, no more little Christmas trees here at the entrance. They were here last time we were here. So those are gone now, and pretty much no more Christmas decor over here in the other park so far. Poseidon's Fury has a 35-minute wait at the moment, which is pretty long. We're gonna head over to the boutique store. Actually, let's head to Velocicoaster first, and then we'll head to the boutique store after that. I wonder if operations are a little bit slow today. I haven't seen a train pass by in quite a while. But we're gonna see. I think Single Riders looks like it's open. Let's see if it's a short wait. As the normal wait looks like it's probably like 75. I don't know what the actual number is. Here comes the train in a few. Surprised the train hasn't launched yet. But yeah, hopefully the ride isn't having any difficulties right now. There it goes. When you see the line all the way this far back, don't go into the Velocicoaster single rider line. It was taking a long time. The line is not moving. And I got out of line because it was just not moving it in. We're gonna head over to the All Hallows Eve boutique. We'll go there. Seems like they're running trains right now pretty well though. So we are gonna now head into the All Hallows Eve Krampus boutique. Now, the Krampus decor was all here for the Halloween season and the Christmas season, but they are now changing some of the decor. As you see when we walk in, this prop was from Sweet Revenge. Nothing new merchandise-wise that I can spot, but they had that pumpkin thing. The shack is still here, and I believe they have another pumpkin statue in the store. Here it is by the cash register. I love how they're reusing some of the props. The line for Hagrid starts all the way back here. It's an 120-minute wait at the moment as well. But yeah, pretty long. This is about average, especially for a Friday. But yeah, next week should be a little bit quieter. As we head through Jurassic Park, we got all 4 torches on today. And yeah, we're heading through. 50-minute wait for River Adventure right now. That ride's about to close in like 2 or 3 days for an annual maintenance. Yeah. So Rain at Kong, I'm gonna guess 55 minutes. Usually it's around that wait time when it's this busy around the park. Let's see what the wait time looks like today. 90. It's way longer than I expected. Let's head over here. This ride already had a pretty extensive refurbishment and is reopened already. Well, let's show you guys something cool over here in Toon Lagoon. The Popeye statue is still missing from its refurbishment. It's just getting a little touch up. But if you go into this store, the Toon Extra is where you'll get your lanyard for the month. It's actually until February 3rd or until they run out of stock from them, and they're free for pass holders. So we got our free lanyard. It even comes with a little pouch for the pass. But yeah, get yours before they run out, and it'll be right over there. And at the Betty Boop store over here is where the pass holder lounge is relocating to. Definitely don't miss out on that. This store will be closing permanently right at the end of the month, and then early February or late January is when they're gonna transform this location into the pass holder lounge. We're probably gonna do a few rides over here in the Marvel area. We got single riders for Spider-Man, so hopefully it's not too long of a wait for single riders. We'll see how long it is. And the normal line is 40 minutes, so it might be like 20 minutes in the single riders. Let's check it out. The line's all the way back here for Spider-Man single riders. We'll see how fast it moves to determine whether we'll stay in line or not. If it's in that first room, I don't recommend waiting in the single riders. But back here, it just depends on how fast it's moving. We'll see. The line's moving pretty good, so we're gonna stay in. Probably beyond in the next 10 minutes or so. Single rider line's even shorter now, unless they close the line. Spider-Man's always an amazing ride. I only had to wait like 20 minutes for it, so it's definitely worth it. We have some characters over here in the Doom Alley, and we also have a 5-minute wait for Dr. Doom, so we are gonna head straight onto the ride. We're in the single rider line, so we'll probably be skipping the queue and hopping right onto the ride.
Fuel reservoir and making the most powerful fan on Earth. Doombot, ignore safety warnings and set for maximum extraction. Maximum extraction enabled. Now, put your head against the headrest. I don't want to be the talk.
Safety, please keep your heads all the way back against that headrest. Once again, heads all the way back against the headrest. Fear extraction launching in 5, 4, 3, 2.
to exceeding expected levels. You have served Doom well. Thanks to you weak mortals, I finally have the power I need to crush the Fantastic Four. The triumph of Dr. Doom is at hand.
Got off of Dr. Doom, and since there's no line for the single riders, we're gonna head back into the single rider line, and we're gonna go for round 2 at Doom. No one in line.
Please step inside the tower. Please step inside. Please step inside. Thank you.
Just got off of 2 rides on Doom, and now we're gonna see how long the Hulk is. It says 45, and single riders looks pretty long, so we either get on or maybe not. We'll find out. Yeah, it seems like a pretty long wait for now. We might come back later. We come back later in the day after SeaWorld or something. So we're pretty much gonna head out of the park now. Like I said, we'll probably be back later, right around park closing. After we're done with SeaWorld, we're just checking out the Three Kings event today. Because today is Three Kings Day, so they're doing some special stuff for that. And if you're interested in that, definitely check it out. But yeah, we were here the other day, so if you want to see more content from Universal, definitely check out that video. I've been posting a lot of videos late, so we have a lot of Horror Nights videos being uploaded right now. We got some like Christmas stuff coming out. So, but yeah, a lot of my current stuff when I'm at the parks, if you want to see the most updated information, check out my social media channels, which are in the description. So just like that, we're back at Universal from SeaWorld. As you can see, it's dark out now, same day, January 6th. There's only 40 minutes until the park closes, so we're pretty much just gonna head over to Velocicoaster, see how fast the line goes, and maybe we'll have time for like Hulk or something else, but that's pretty much it for tonight. We're gonna do Velocicoaster. We just had some, the castle, doing their nighttime shows, Hogwarts. So we got some firework cloud in the air right by the Velocicoaster top hat. So that'd be cool to go ride while you're going through the cloud. But basically they had a exclusive like holiday projection show for the castle. And since the holidays ended like last Sunday, we're back to like a normal castle show, I believe. I don't think they still do the holiday one. I don't know. I haven't actually seen it right now. So, but yeah. Looks like Velocicoaster is running pretty decent right now. I think it still has an extended queue into the waterfront area, but hopefully it won't be as busy as it was earlier today. The lighting is very pretty at Mythos tonight, and Poseidon's Fury has been open pretty late recently. They're doing their last tour in 10 minutes. The smoke clouds, the Velocicoaster track looks really cool. I like that. This train doesn't have lights working. I think some of them do, or maybe only one train has working lights right now. This one does not, and it seems to be going really fast tonight. But yeah, hopefully the wait isn't too bad right now. Yeah, they're launching trains back to back. 50-minute wait, singles are open, light up train. There we go. But yeah. It's got 2 rides on Velocicoaster. We got a front row and a back row to end the night. So we're heading out of the park now. Park is closed. What a great couple rides on Velocicoaster to end the night. It was absolutely hauling tonight. It was going so fast. I don't know how fast it was over speeding, but it definitely was. Yeah, so we did front row. We got all the wind because it's kind of chilly out tonight, and then we had the back. They're so different from each other. If you're here, you gotta try both of them if you get a chance to. But yeah, we're heading out now. We'll probably be back next week, and maybe a couple times, we'll see. We don't have any other events going on for Universal up until Mardi Gras, which I believe starts on February 4th or the 6th. I don't remember, but anyways, yeah, we'll be back here a lot. There's not gonna be crowds next week. Mostly, a lot of them go home because we're still kind of in the holiday season. So yeah, that'll be nice when that happens. And we'll be back here a lot during that. We'll be back with the Mardi Gras stuff. Last year the theme for Mardi Gras got leaked from the merchandise. It came out and it got leaked, and I'm hoping the same thing happens this year because I heard the theme is good. I haven't heard what the theme is though, so we'll find out soon enough hopefully, and we'll keep you guys posted with that, so stay tuned for all that. So like I've mentioned throughout today's video, I do tend to post videos late on YouTube. So if you want the most accurate and up-to-date content that I post, it's going to be on my other social media pages, which can be in the description, but I'll also name some of them here on the screen. We got Twitter, @EthanHershaft. We have Instagram, @EthanHershaft and @Florida Theme Park Pics. And we also have TikTok, @EthanHershaft. And yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and stay tuned for the next one.